Hello friends, I'm Autogares Magnus. Welcome back to my Napoleon Total War Europe campaign. Now, what has happened? I've ended one turn, and I did a few things after the last episode. I cannot remember exactly because it's been a few days since I've played. That is done. We've recruited some more ships. Fantastic. Okay, diplomatically something happened. Let's see what happened here. Austria, France. We got peace with somebody. Russia, yeah. Prussia, no. Okay. I can't remember. Oh, we got peace with Denmark. Okay, we got peace with Denmark now. And peace with someone else. Portugal, no. I forget. I forget who it was. No, we already were at peace with Oldenburg. Kingdom of Sardinia, potentially? I cannot remember. I know I got peace with a couple of minor factions. It's not a big deal. It doesn't really matter so much. So anyway, we are moving on to semaphore lines. What does that do? Semaphore lines are a chain of signaling stations using... Okay, no, I don't really care about that. I really hope that my drill school will get built soon, so I can start recruiting more units with Mr. Bernadotte here. He is in Paris. We have lots of money, which is wonderful. We have a great arsenal here. Ordnance board? 6-inch howitzer. Can we get howitzer with this? We cannot. 8-inch artillery militia. Okay, it's not a big deal. Drill school will take 4 more turns. I'm not really that hard pressed. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking Mr. Mecklenburg. Okay, see, this is Mr. Ney, and I'm going to be taking Ney out of Mecklenburg and moving Napoleon to Stettin. Stettin, is that right? It's pretty small. I can't see very well. Let's go Napoleon here to Stettin. Pomerania. We're going to take Stettin. We're going to encircle it. Continue siege. And we're going to take you, Mr. Ney. Hello. And we're going to move you into Berlin. Let's see, hopefully keep the cap on the Scorpions here. Okay. How are we doing in Sherwin here? Sherwin is -2. Let's just exempt you from taxes for a moment. We don't really need you to be we really don't need those taxes particularly. I mean, they're nice to have and everything, but they're not necessary right now. We've got lots of money. We'll move you back into Copenhagen for another turn or two. I could recruit some militia. And I probably... Really? Copenhagen's got a lot of stuff, huh? Wow. Fantastic. I could build a drill school there, but I think I'll probably build it in Berlin instead. Let's build a drill school in Berlin. And Copenhagen, we can probably build... Do we want to build a drill school? Probably not. I want to save that money for what? For economic stuff. So, all right. Speaking of economic stuff, well, first let me move my agents here. Let's move you to the east. And I have another agent here who I can also move to the east. And this is already Russia. We're knocking on Russia's door here. This is Mr. Massena, Gendre Massena. You are... How are we doing here? Basically replenished. I want to build tax office here. Do I need that? Yeah, it helps with public order, I guess. Okay, I could move you forward as well, I think. One more unit needs to replenish. We'll probably take Napoleon to Warsaw via Königsberg. And, yeah, Warsaw. And then we'll move all of my units together. And I might actually take a couple of armies then and move 1 or 2 armies and move south into Italy and destroy from the north, move down and destroy all of my allies. Why? Just because. Just because I want to. And I want to also take Oldenburg. Move back and take Oldenburg. I'll probably do that with you. You are, again, I forget, Mr. Joachim Murat. Alright, we'll use you. Use you, not lose you. Hopefully we won't lose you. And let's take you now. This is Davout. We will move you down where? Let's move you down to Athens first. And we do have a blocked path here by a small army. We could just destroy it. It wouldn't be a big deal. Yeah, that won't be a big deal. Let's just go ahead and destroy it. Boom. We lost 153 men. Fantastic. Path blocked. It's fine. And let's continue moving you down to Athens. I could raid their trade line here. Trade thing. Their trade path, whatever it is. And they seem to have nothing in Athens, do they? Very little. Okay, well, that'll be fun. That'll be fantastic. Okay. Now, this is a trade harbor. It is. I could recruit more ships. Let's get one there. I could move you More spices down here. What is this? Coffee. Coffee. John Coffee, ma'am. That is spices. I'll probably move you down there. And you, friend, move down here. You, friend, can move down here. And, let's see. Could recruit more. I already have 3. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll leave it for now. And now, what did we have here? This is just a... What? This is a... Yeah, militia force. Okay. This army will be redundant very soon. I'm moving you to Belgrade. How's Belgrade doing? Public order is okay. If we not exempt them, yeah, we're going to be in a bit of trouble. They are actually in there now. So can we exempt them? We can indeed, and that's more taxes. That'll help offset the taxes lost at Sherwin, Mecklenburg here for the time being. And we have Napoleon, and we will attack right now. And I'm going to go ahead and fight this on the battlefield. The Battle of Stettin, and we are surgically, how shall I say, dismembering Prussia. I think they have only Warsaw left now. And they're going to be in big trouble. They already are in big trouble. I've destroyed many Prussian armies. Their biggest mistake was trying to take Munich from me. I have to say that. It seemed like a problem. It was a minor setback for me. It was a strategic trouble. It caused some strategic trouble, if I can say that. It was a strategic setback for me, but it was very minor. And actually, in the long run, it's actually hurting them because they lost that army for no reason. They could have defended Prussia, gotten peace with me. I might have even sidestepped them or just ignored them. And they refused to allow that to happen. And now, well, they're paying for it dearly with the blood of their men. And we are going to be in a brilliant position for cannons by the look of it. Cannons could be either here or here, potentially all along here. Depends on what I would like to do. But I think probably cannons are good here, it looks like. Probably on the front slope of this hill. Depending on what the hills look... Excuse me. Depending on what the hills look like. Yeah, I've been up earlier this morning and exercised. Oh, it's raining. Exercised and whatnot, and working all day, so I'm a little bit yawny here. Yeah, actually, that's not a great place for cannon, is it? With those damn trees there. So let's go to Plan B. Plan B would be over here. That actually looks not so terrible. So let's take all of you, move you back for the time being, and let's take all of my cannons. I would like to give all of my 12-pounder cannons to Napoleon. Yeah, I know. I was waiting for you to say that. Okay. And all of my infantry will basically then be on my right, except probably for my old guard, which I will guess I'll have to put like that. Really weird. I'll leave you like this. Okay. And probably I'll put my Chasseurs-Cheval as well over here to help protect that area. Grenadier, we'll put you here. And I want to take all of my line infantry and pull all of you friends back for the time being. Okay. Let's see. We want line infantry probably... I might leave some line infantry actually in reserve right in here. That could be a good little shock for them. To have my line infantry there. 2 units of line infantry in reserve. The rest of my line infantry... Oh yeah, I want to get chasseurs for this army as well. Let's put you in a long line like so. With 2 units in reserve. No, what the hell? No. Let's try that again. Like so. Like so. There, okay. And finally, over here, we will probably put voltigeurs. Like this. I will not put them in infantry, light infantry tactics. Or whatever it's called. I can never remember what it's called. What is it called again? It's called light infantry behavior. Okay. Well, part of that was correct. Part of it was not. Here, I'm going to put my lanciers, my lancers. And finally, Napoleon. They do have cannons, so I'll probably try and hide you in some low area blocked by a hill. Potentially actually behind my cannon back here. If I can put you there, and I can. Alright, anything else that we need to do? No, I think we're ready to go. Let's get paused here just because I want to move my cannons at my own pace. I'll put you on the front slope of this hill, like so. Old Guard, we will put you on the flank. Let's get this moving in slow motion for the time being. Old Guard, we're going to put you on the flank, guarding the flank of my cannons. more like this than anything else. Okay, good. Let's have you run. You can run. Go ahead and run. Run, friends. Go. Okay. And Chasseur Cheval, both of you are selected. What are you doing? That is not what I said. I said like this. This is what I said. Run. Okay. And Chasseur Cheval, you're here. Let us move you to this area. Here. You can walk. Okay, now these units of line infantry and grenadiers and chasseurs, sorry, voltigeurs, will pull you up for a little bit like this. And I might, if I can, I mean, it'd be wonderful if I could strike through their center or potentially on their right flank. And they are moving lots of units to their right, which is going to actually weaken their right. They are sending some cav after my voltigeurs. We are firing upon them. They are taking some losses. Let's move my lancers over here. They have been cut up, and they are broken, and hopefully we can get another volley in and shatter them. My lancers should be able to protect them there, though. They do have cannon. My cannons are getting into position. Looks like they're going to try and push against my old guard. So we're going to be... We should be okay, though. I think old guard should be able to hold against that, especially with cannons helping out. Basically, you can just about all unlimber, and you can now. And where do I want you to fire? I think they don't really have that much cav. So we probably will just start firing kind of wherever we can. I would like to weaken their right, though, because it looks like their right is going to be the place where there's going to be the most trouble. Let's hammer in there for now. For now. We have shattered that cav, and now we're going to take my lancers and get rid of their cannons. Stripping them of guns. That's wonderful. Let's get you running. Voltigeur, you should be able to beat them there. We're getting lots of volleys in on them right away. Yeah, I really don't have to worry too much about my Voltigeur unless they get caught in melee. Their cannons are getting into position, but I think we're going to be able to cut them up. Can we charge? Okay, we can. We are charging. Wonderful. It looks like they're trying to make a push against my cannons by the look of it. They're pulling back a titch. Are we firing? A bit choppy. Because of the rain, I think, more than anything. Let's have you fire into here, cannons. You are firing into there, okay. Okay. Oh, that's weird. I don't like how you're lined up here. Let's move you more like this. Run. And over here, on my extreme right, we are beating up on their cannons. We've broken their cannon batteries, and now my cavalry is just naturally behind them. They do have an infantry unit here that could be shattered. Let's bring you back now, friends. And we could shatter this infantry unit. It's broken already. My Voltigeurs have done a good job. This unit is broken. I think the biggest fight will probably be on my left, actually, however. If we can aim my cannon at their general, that would be fantastic. We've already killed him. Very nice. That's a great start. Heinrich is dead. Okay. We can continue to hammer on that unit before they get to my cannon. That would be wonderful. Alright, so what's happening here? Not a whole lot. I'm just cutting up horses right now. Could switch to canister, we probably shall. And they're shattered. Alright, we don't need to switch to canister then. Let's get firing over here now. Let's have you, friends, fire down into here. 1 and 2. You can fire into here. And you can fire here. Until they're coming with anything, kind of any sort of concerted push here. Why are you not moving back faster? You should be moving back faster. Run. Don't lose very many. Oh, we're being shot at by these damn infantry units. I think we've broken them already, haven't we? They were broken. They've retreated. Let's attack these guys. This unit is shattered. This unit is about to be shattered, charged by cavalry. In the rear. They're not really threatening my cannons too much just yet. Let's put my cavalry back now. We just hold with our right now. Right in center, and we're going to start pushing, beating them up with our cannons right now. I mean, they're not really... The unit is already broken because of my cannons. Are you serious? Fantastico. Alright. Keep firing here. Let's get you into canister and have you fire here. And you can fire here into the canister. We're firing on them with canister. We should be able to hit them with canister too. We are able to do so. Let us do so. They're broken already. I could get my Chasseur-Cheval operating on this flank, and so I will. Canister is nasty. Oh my. It just shocks me. It still shocks me, even today, how wonderful canister is. They're shattered. It's one of the reasons why I don't like to pick a flank with my cannon, because once they destroy this flank, it's a lot of work to get them to turn and then fire into... And I suppose I could turn them. I could turn my cannons. I think I shall. Let's have you limber back up. They do have cavalry here. Really? Oh, it's horse artillery. Okay, let's get you out of that, into this. Let's have you charge. You guys can have some fun. Now, let's turn... Can we turn you at all? We should be able to. We could fire it into the flank as they're attacking my infantry. Like so. I like that idea. Is that going to work, though? There's kind of a hill right here. Let's pull you forward like this. Let's re-advance your line. We've just been on the tactical defensive. I haven't really had to do much of anything at all. Let's get you to attack here. Move my old guard to protect my flank in case anything comes out of nowhere. There. We should be able to shatter these fools, hopefully. Chasseur-Cheval. They're broken, not exhausted. Let's go and destroy them. We just have not used our reserve at all. We haven't really had to. We have shattered everything here. Voltigeur, you could... I don't think they have anything more in these trees, do they? It doesn't appear to be so. They have only that one unit. Well, let's move you like this then. We can get lots of fire on them. And move my cav over here. And get you running. And they're pulling back by the look of it. And Chasseur-Cheval, you've broken them, shattered them. Fantastic. And they're dying. Wonderful. Right, let's get you out of here then. We don't need to kill them all. It's not that big of a deal. This is a settlement battle. Now they are going to be basically in a pincer with cannon soon operating here. Are you not yet in position? And we can just hold. We can hold here all day firing upon them as my flanks operate. Voltigeur running. Good. Only concern I have is that I may end up killing my own men with my cannons, so we might not get too crazy with it. I'm just going to see how it works here. Let's get you firing there and see what happens. See how the cannonballs bounce. This one is ready to go. Let's unlimber you. Let's have you fire here. You're ready to go. You're not yet. You should be firing soon, right? Really cause lots of trouble there. If I can get the cannonballs to stick in the ground and not bounce too much. Just by boom, and they get stuck in the trees or something. Let's see, we are firing upon them. You are into position. Let's get you out of that, and let's have you fire probably back into here, away from my cavalry. I'm most concerned that my cav might get hit. Cavalry are big targets. Big targets. Okay. Firing there. Good. Can you get into position? You're getting into position. And you're in position. Wonderful. Are you hitting that hill? You are. Fire into here. Fire into here. Hopefully it will not hit my cavalry. Let's have you now fire out of that and into here. We're hitting that damn hill. Crap. Well, if nothing else, we're causing noise. Right? Right. Fire here. Go. Alright. What's happening? Not much. Old guard, you have not lost a man. We're hitting mostly dirt. So, that's okay, though. It doesn't really matter. They're already wavering. We can send my cav in. Mop up. Mop up duty. All of my cannon. Let's get you firing in here. Can we fire canister upon you? We could. Ooh. Well, that's wonderful. That should help shatter them. Are you firing at me? You bastards, you are. Okay. Let's charge here. And they're broken already. One volley from my voltigeur broke them. Okay, now let's have my cannon stop before we kill my own cavalry. Stop. You guys are screwed. You guys are soon to be screwed. Do they have any units that are not broken yet? No, we've won. They're all shattered now. Okay. That was pretty easy. Easier than I thought it would be. In battle. Heroic victory. Yeah, alright. Not really much of a tour de force, but it was a victory. And it was an easy one, so... Sorry, I just kicked my tray. I have my feet elevated. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, nothing really to be too concerned about. My cannon placement at the end there wasn't that great, but we broke units with cannon before that. So, I mean, with their general dead early on, it basically was a huge morale blow. And I could target their general, first every battle. And I do target their general often, but you know what? That's not a gentleman's way of fighting. Is it killing officers? I don't know. Is it? Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't matter. At any rate, he's dead, and we won. And now Stettin is ours, and we are one step closer with no sound. Okay, there's sound. Okay, we've lost. Yeah, we didn't lose that many due to friendly fire. We're going to peacefully occupy Stettin and remain there for at least one turn, just to replenish. And now let's take a quick look at what we own. This is us. White is us. And Prussia is now white, and they have only Warsaw. This is Brandenburg. Prussia, Warsaw. Not Prussia. Well, it is Prussia. I mean, it was Prussia. It's Berlin. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Okay, the place name I'm looking for. Anything else we can do? Oh yeah, economics. Okay, so let's see. What can we do economically? We could build that, and I will. We could. Let's see. I would rather have a manufactory here, to tell you the truth. Let's do a factory, a manufactory. Ooh, another farm. That's most of my money already. That's sad. Let's take a quick look at my taxes right now. Tax situation. Most places are taxed, hopefully. I really need to build up my mines here. Let's see. Taxed? Yes. Taxed? Yes. Taxed? Yes. Taxes? Taxes. Good. Good. Taxed? Yes. Okay. Amsterdam? Do I want to build a drill school there? I don't know if that's necessary. But we'll see. Everything is basically taxed. It needs to be. Everything looks good. If we undo that, it will be in trouble. We do not have an army there right now. Only -2, but yeah, I think it's not a big deal if we don't tax it. 9 in Copenhagen. If I move that army out, yeah, it's going to be negative, right? That's okay in Venice. Good. Exempt in Berlin. Without even having a revolt yet. Anyway. Infrastructure? How is infrastructure in Stettin? Or Staten? Stettin? Stettin. Okay. So infrastructure. Yeah, I cannot build. I should have built cobbled roads. That's okay, though. Let's end the turn. And, can I close that? I can. Alright, wonderful. Spies are moving around. Great Britain is moving around. So what will I do next? That's a good question. I would like to take the war to the Ottomans and destroy the Ottomans, and then I will have everything kind of to my advantage. Moving into Warsaw. Warsaw is going to be a battle, I think. I need to move a spy there. Denmark. We are friends with you, so... Well, we're not friends, but we're not at war. Anyway. Königsberg. The Russians have Königsberg, and the Russians, I think, are actually at war with the Prussians, if I remember correctly. Or was it the Austrians? I can't remember. It doesn't really matter. The Swedes need to get their faces beaten in, and I might actually go and attack them. There's an army operating in my north. I have to cut them off. The Ottomans, I think, are not going to be too much of a challenge, hopefully. Agent detected. Who is this? He's my man. That's my man. Building, okay, market, okay. Recruitment, good, that should help us get out of Copenhagen. Do I want to attack Sweden at this point? Do I want to? They do have a small force here. What do they have? They have only Stockholm, is that right? What is this? Is that Russia? That's Sweden as well. And this is Russia. That is Russia. That's Petersburg, St. Petersburg. I could go and attack Sweden. I don't really think I need to, though. I don't really want to tell you the truth. We are at peace. Are we trading with Sweden? If we're trading with Sweden, I'll leave them alone. Let's see. Sweden, we are trading with you. You're hostile towards us, however, which is kind of sad. But at any rate, it is what it is. Do I want to leave you here? Not so much. I could recruit another army and move it to the north with Mr. What's his face? Bernadotte. And so I probably shall. I have lots of money. I could afford another army. And so I probably will. Let's see. Do we want to recruit them from here, however? Recruitments? Yeah, I think we can. That's not a big deal. Let's start with 12-pounders. And that's all I'm going to do for now. Should I get some chasseurs? Chasseurs, okay. And yeah, we'll do some... Let's do 4 units of chasseurs, and then we'll do my lancers next. That's not actually that much money, to tell you the truth. I mean, I still have 7,000 coin. Berlin, we can recruit lots of things here. Do I want to get Napoleon some chasseurs? I indeed do. So, what will I do? This army, what do I want to get rid of, though? I could get rid of some line infantry. I could get rid of you. And... Is 1 unit of chasseurs enough? I mean, obviously this army is pretty badass. See, this army has how many units of chasseurs? You have 3 units of chasseurs. What I could do is I could trade up some units. Let's take you and move you to Stettin. And that means that Michel Ney's army will not have as many chasseurs, but I could disband here. Can you recruit chasseurs? You can indeed. I could disband some of these weaker units of line, or I could send them back east. And I may do that. So let's see. These 2 units are... I could just disband this unit, but I'll probably send this one east. Okay, let's do that. Let's send you friends east. Let's send you into here, which gives me some decent units of chasseurs. Okay. I'll probably also get some grenadiers at some point. And let us recruit 2 more units of chasseurs. That's not bad. Alright. Now, Stettin, I want to give you what? I want to give you roads. Okay. Construction, let's do magistrates. What other places need magistrates? I think every place else has got decent roads, right? You're doing okay, you're doing okay. Infrastructure, I think, is okay most places. Alright. We could go and take Athens now, I think. Well, that needs that. Okay. And that needs that as well. Okay. And now we're okay, I think. That one needs one as well. Really? Innsbruck? Why is that? I've not been paying too much attention to my economics, have I? I'm going to have to go back and take care of that. Alright, let's see. Mr. Davout, we can attack you in Athens. And we shall. Do I want to fight that? I don't think it's necessary. Let's just auto-resolve. We didn't lose that many men. Peacefully occupy. Why? Because I want the money. Let us change this up to... It's not really of our culture, is it? Is that going to cause any trouble for us? I hope not. Mission captured. We need more money there too. Okay, so you can just chill for now. Friends, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I am Autogadius Magnus, and I'm signing out.